Let's do this. Where are we? 6 hours something. It's already 10 o'clock though. I got really deep into watching Big Tall Not Small streaming the Barbie today. Had to pull myself away, but I really wanted to try and finish this game. It's probably not going to happen now, but oh well. It was worth it. I have no regrets. If it behaves and we win, then maybe yeah, but it won't. So, have I done everything? I feel like I've forgotten to do something. The Barbie Siren. I know. It's really chill, that game though. It's like I'd play that. Barbie's Horse Adventures on the Xbox. Right, here we are again. Ooh. Oops. It was either this or boxers, and I thought, you know what, I've done enough boxing for the day. All these games are nearly done though. It's going to be a great, probably a great week coming up, not to toot my own horn, but might be a good week. You know, a few lingering games might all get on their bikes. Oh, you bastard. This is nearly done. Shove It's nearly done. I could probably finish. I don't know how long Super Hard Light is, but I reckon if I just bang my head against it for a bit, well, it's not even a bad time. But I bet, yeah, there won't be too much of that to do. Those games tend to be quite short once you get past the grind. If it's anything like Ease. But there's just that stupid Wimbledon game that I can't do. Oh, and where in the Dickens is Carmen Sandiego? That won't take too long. I think I did a third of it already. I actually didn't realise it was going to go on that long. I thought it was just one game and you're done. But I remember now. It's like the remake that I played on the PC. You have to like rise up in the ranks and catch all the other criminals first before you catch Carmen. Shove It's nearly done. Yeah, we're on stage. I made it through to stage 23 today, and there's 25. So there are, at the very most, 30 levels left, and no more. What the hell kind of kick was that? I mean, I was holding down when I did it because I was trying to run down, but... yeah, that won't be too bad. And then I don't even know, like, what else is on the go? Basketball. It will be nice to stop having a gajillion games all at once. I might have a go at Kadash soon. I'm really feeling that, the one that Fishy Ash redeemed. But there's also Awesome Possum that Doan redeemed. I don't know. The thing I find, like, with these games, it's always the same, and I bet it's the same, like, with Big Tall on the Xbox and, well, everybody, but it's like these sorts of games, they take ages to do, and then it's like, okay, so now let's play an action platformer, and it's like one stream, done. Okay, back to, like, another 40-hour sports game, or 50-hour puzzle game. So, I don't know what I'm going to do, because, you know, it would be really nice to get a chunk of these sports games done, and then just have, like, a really nice time just playing back-to-back, like, beat-em-ups, platformers, RPGs, whatever. Oh, do you know the elephant in the room is doing another real-time strategy simulation game? Like Gemfire or Warrior of Rome. I ain't done any of them. Gemfire wasn't too bad though, actually. It was quite pleasant to stream, that one. Warrior of Rome was not. What are we on? Extra time? I'm not even paying attention. No, second half. Might be time to really go for the American football soon as well. That's the true elephant. And another baseball. When did I last do... When was I doing Roger Clemens? It feels like... Was it last year? Already? It was, wasn't it? Because I came back after Christmas and I didn't play any Mega Drive for like 4 or 5 months, I think. 4 months? Must have been last year when I was doing Roger Clemens. That's crazy. Where am I going? Oh, for... Oh, can you not do that? Oh, you wanker. Oops. Oops, a daisy. But yeah, thanks for the resub, Greg. I think you got lost in all that changing scene stuff. And joking about the founder badge. Appreciated. It goes in the pot for the Fear Effect playthrough. What is that kick? Like, I hold kick the shoot button down and it goes way up into the sky, but if I just tap it, it's like he doesn't kick in time. And the goalkeeper will just grab it. Oh! Oh! No! Get out of my way! Oh! I actually flung my arms at the TV screen as if I could hit him off the television. I'm finding a really surprising side to me in football. Makes me really angry. Get in that! It's almost as if I've finally found a way for me to actually play football. After years of hating it. You bastard! Oh my god, what the hell? What is going on with that goalkeeper? He's just... not even there. That Mona Lisa emote is killing me lately. The Mona Lisa judges. Oh, fucking... Wow, that's the end of that. Extra time, what a shocker. Can we not just... I wish every match could just be sudden death, because it's inevitably always ended up that way. It's a good way you time it right. Why did you get it? Peeking. Is it from the box art of the game? The Da Vinci Code. I wish I'd seen more of that stream. I remember waking up halfway through. I remember trying to struggle to help with the sliding puzzles, but I think I missed the majority of that. Am I going the right way? No. It's an own goal. Wait, no. Oh my god, I'm confused. Red? I think that is how you shoot with your foot. What you have to do, if you care, which you don't, but I'm telling you anyway because it's called commentary, but you walk up to the thing and you have to, like, instead of just pressing the... let me start again. It's very complicated, right? If you hold the shoot button down, they launch it up into the air like a big kick, which is what you can do with your... which is what you can do with passing, but if you want to kick it, you can double tap the thing to kick it on the ground and it'll be low, and that's harder to... well, it doesn't miss the goal for a start, so it's quite good in that way. But if you double tap it while you're running, it's like the ball isn't near your foot, so it doesn't go off. It's really stupid, but I think if you just stand still before you do it and don't touch the D-pad, that seems to work better. It predates the South African World Cup. Yeah, they correctly predicted it. Yeah, it was definitely foreshadowing. I mean, is it vuvuzelas, do you reckon? Do you reckon that's what's going on? I don't even know. People have said it, I've said it just because that was the World Cup, wasn't it? Do you think that's what it's supposed to be? But like, are vuvuzelas that bad? Like, is it one note just droning? It sounds like, you know, when you're like, we're playing, I think I said this before, but it sounds like you're playing the Mega Drive and your mum's like just walked into the room and be like, have you done that thing? She just kicks the console across the screen, across the living room or whatever, and then it all goes brrrr. That's what it sounds like to me. Glitches out, you get angry. It just sounds exactly like that. It's one big droning noise, yeah. It just sounds like a song that was playing and then it's crashed. They banned it eventually. Yeah, I think they did because people really kicked play. I mean, I'm very sensitive to noise anyway. So I just think there's no need for noise. It's like I was it's like people on bikes, you know, that drive around and they like customise their bike to make as much noise as possible. I honestly think they're some of the worst people in society. I just don't understand why you need to be that noisy all the time. And like today, I was in the bathroom, which is like near my front door, and I could suddenly hear this music, and I'm like, what is that sound? Is it my TV? And it wasn't. And it's actually like one of my neighbours waiting for the elevator, playing music out their speakerphone, and I'm just like, I don't understand it. I don't understand. Like, why aren't you embarrassed? Why do you need to play music on your speakerphone in public? I mean, I guess there's worse crimes in the world, but I just think, why do you need to be like that? Why can't you get earphones? Or don't play music at all? Why do you need to play music around an apartment building? Like, is it that urgent that you listen to something? I don't understand it. I'm just a grumpy old get off my lawn. I mean, you can get on my lawn, I don't care, but just shut the fuck up. That's how I feel. Quietly be on my lawn. If I don't know you're there, I don't care. Hate that too on public. Yeah, people on transports and everything. I hate it. People talking on the phone though doesn't bother me on a bus, unless they're shouting. It doesn't bother me. People talking on a phone doesn't bother me at all, as long as it's done with either earphones or holding it to your ear. Talking to someone on the phone with a speakerphone drives me crazy. I don't want to hear the other person. I don't mind hearing you. I've actually enjoyed certain bus rides, listening to someone on the phone, because it's kind of been a riveting conversation. I'm like, oh, I wonder what happened next. I only hear one side of it though, but you sort of imagine the other bit. Quality of music is horrible through the speaker. Yeah, it's annoying. It just sounds wretched. And I mean, also, why? I don't understand how people can not be embarrassed at things like that. I would not want to submit people to my music. Some people hold it to their mouth. Well, yeah, I don't understand why people talk on speakerphones anywhere other than inside their house. Ever. Like, people walk down the street with their speakerphones on. Just hold it to your ear. People that do video calls as well in the supermarket drives me crazy. I'll tell you the worst thing ever. I've thought about telling the story before and I'm just going to tell it, okay? So right, once I went to immigration and that was what happened. But I went to the bathroom at the immigration place, and you could hear in the cubicle this guy talking to someone on a speakerphone, and I'm just like, I've heard everything now. Having a phone conversation on a speakerphone in a public toilet while you're taking a dump, I don't understand it. Do you think the other person knew they were taking a dump? I don't care about the other person. I care about everybody else in that bathroom. This was not in that just their house, you know? Maybe they have that kind of a relationship. What a time to join the hey, Barface. But like, I'm just like, why aren't you? It's not even just like the subway. Do you know what I mean? It's not like a subway toilet either. It's like immigration. I don't know why that matters more, but just, oh. Is there a horn sound the entire game? Yes. I think we're not going to make any progress with this, are we? Oh well. If we don't, I can just remove that horrible conversation. Why would they do that? Some people just, they don't care. They don't have shame. They don't have consideration. They don't know how to stop a fucking ball. I don't know. Some people just, they don't have that bit in their brain that goes, this is not appropriate. I just think there's very few phone calls in life that are that urgent. Talk about the horn. Oh no, I don't know why they're the same too. Same. Oh, what is going on with this game? Also, have people mid phone call for a mid pinch? Oh my god. People are weird. People don't have gauges, do they? I mean, obviously, this game went through a lot of probably quality and assurance, and people checking it and playing it and testing it and publishing it and stuff. And no, but not once, none of them said about that sound that you've chosen to put in your video game. Maybe it didn't sound as bad on like an old CRT. Maybe it was sort of immersive. I mean, I think when you're probably listening with a headset on, it's a bit different. Can we stop starting the game with a goal in 5 seconds? I shouldn't have even bothered. Should have just continued watching Barbie. Fuck this game. Oh my god! Oh, you're in the toilet, lol. Not even hiding out in there, they're just actively using it. Oh, people are weird. I mean, fine, in your own home, your own toilet, that's fine, but why would you do it in a public toilet? Maybe other people are trying to just part their breakfast without your conversation, do you know what I mean? I play as much as smooth, but I don't know how you can handle that for the duration of playing. I mean, I've done a lot of games at this point. I'm kind of used to stuff. This honestly really doesn't bother me that much. I tune it out. I'd rather have this than Ultimate Kicks. That was way more obnoxious. Trying to think what else. I don't know. People who have been watching for ages. What are some of the worst sounding games I've played? I mean, some games that they don't have bad sound effects, but the music's just shit. I'd rather play this than some of Chakan, to be honest. And Technoclash was way worse than this. The audio on Technoclash was really triggering. That really did bother me. I didn't want to play. It was so noisy at the end. That final level was disgusting. I'm sick of hitting the reset button, but I've already lost. Let's just reset. Save some time. What else has been bad? Sokoban's 15 seconds. It's not 15 seconds. Don't exaggerate. Bum 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 bum. Preferred. What else is that? Hay fever's awful. I suffer with it too, but I'm usually more in May time for me. I'm a bit better now. May's my worst, and April, May maybe. But this year I was trying to drink this probiotic drink that I'd heard was... It's sort of been a bit of a buzz talk point, and I gave it a go, and it has kind of worked. I don't really care the reasons why. It may have just been a placebo, but if a placebo works, fine. But I definitely haven't had a very bad year this year. I took no medication. Well, I did occasionally. I took some cold medication, actually, that just stops your nose running, but I didn't take any allergy medicine this year. They're really going for it. But yeah, I found it helps. I've started to stop drinking the drink now, though. But apparently some probiotics are supposedly good for it. I don't think it works like a miracle worker, and I think it's one of those things where you're supposed to drink it before the hay fever season starts and drink it every single day. That's what I've been drinking it since like March, February. And I mean, obviously it costs money, but so does medicine, and I'd rather have, because I'm sure it has other benefits too, so if that does help, so be it. But I did have a couple of bad days in May. Sometimes for me though, it's just dust as well. Need to go outside and get some fresh air. So it's hard. It's very hard to tell what the problem is sometimes too, because you can't, like, I don't know. Would I have been better if I'd stayed home today, or did I need the medicine or not, or whatever? One that I tend to avoid though is nasal sprays. I find they often make me worse. I try and avoid taking too much medicine for as long as I can, because I find once it goes bad, it's sort of game over, and I can't do anything about it anymore except go to sleep. Nasal sprays. Some people find they're helpful. I find they can maybe they're a last resort for me. Like, sometimes they can work, but sometimes they just make my nose. Once my nose gets irritated, basically, it makes it worse and won't stop. And like too many antihistamine medications or nasal sprays or blowing my nose or sneezing too much, it makes my nose like awful. The idea gives you the heebie-jeebies. Reverse sneezing. Well, you're supposed to... I can't remember what it is now. You're supposed to, like... I don't know. There's a video on YouTube that's good about how to use one because a lot of people use them incorrectly. Like, you're not supposed to snort it, you're just supposed to spray it into your nasal cavity or whatever. But a lot of people do, they just sniff it, I think. Oh. Damn, kick him. Oh my god, I'm controlling everybody and nobody hits. What a great goal! Oh, I love it. I don't love this. Stop! Don't you fucking... Come on, just let me finish this match. Absolute tit. What are they doing? 20 minutes. Come on. Ooh, what was going on there? Come on, 10 minutes. Don't do it, don't do it. Offside. Come on. 2, 3. Two. Go, 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 go. We win. Yay. Ugly cry. Woo! Ba-dum-bum. Who are we against now? Grampus, they're at the bottom. We could lose to them and it probably wouldn't make too much of a difference. It is a bop, this, isn't it? Da-da-da. I just don't want the answerers to get too cocky. Football music's usually pretty good. Ba-da-bum. Hey, Chrono Gear. Wum. Oop. Oh dear. Get some footy. Oh, it's getting some footy. I guess you don't say footy in America, do you? Do you say footy about American football? Whoops! What the chuff? They say, have you seen the footy? No. What do you do then? Hey, Fish Yash. How are you? Oh, nice curve there. Oh, excuse me. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Me too. Oh my god. Don't get that ball. Absolutely not. That would be the worst thing to do. Bastard. Get away. UK's has obsession with abbreviating and adding a Y. What, like Quigger? Do. Should you some talk about? I did, yeah. Finished stage 22. Oops. Yep, 3 more stages to go. Oh, what? If they don't have the ball and you press X, I'm trying to press A to make them like chain kick it in, you know, like pass and then shoot, but it makes them do a sliding tackle instead. Not like most football games. Tell that game to shove it, I can. I'll tell this game to shove it. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Work for a bit. Oh, I've got to go to work tomorrow. Thanks for the lurk. What joker? I really just, I don't know, like another game or two and I think I'm just going to take the losses to speed this up, but I just want to be really sure that I can afford to do that. Because I did that in Tommy-less order and ended up to redo like 9 games because of that. Don't want to do that again. Because we ended up drawing at the end and it didn't count as a win. So then I had to go back to try and fix it. It's not fun. I don't like the fact that the person that are in the second spot have only lost 2 games. I want them to have lost 3. But they don't seem to want to lose. Oh. Wow. Why? Why are these people? They're literally at the bottom of the league and they're really aggressive. Maybe they're really mad that they're at the bottom. I like the darker weather levels. I'm not sure what difference it makes. Does it make the ball like bounce less or something? But I kind of like it. I like I win more. When it's raining. What are you doing? Too many people. The damn way. Idiot. Oh, so kicked me at the last second, ruined that. Their defense is really aggressive. There's so many people. Must be the formation. Ugh. Oh my god. Missed the ball. I really wish that, like, when I shoot, the other player on my team that's right next to the goal would follow up on it. They always seem to just run away, and I can't get control quick enough to make them move. And they run away. Because the goalkeeper dives, but he doesn't grab it, he just blocks it. And it sits there right in front of the goal, but my other player just fucks off. I feel like their game would be a lot easier. Meanwhile, let's see, my goalkeeper's just like, hey, what's happening? What? Aggressive defense. Where is all my team? Somebody stop him! All their defense. There's so many people. People say there's an incredible lung capacity. They must be. Look at that, switching off seamlessly. Oh, why have I got no hints still on the screen for this entire stream? I don't need it. Let's not box it. No hints to be given. Box it. I'm making up new games now. Box it, shovel. Woo! What a goal! How to just survive 40 minutes. Two. Can I ever get 2-0 in this entire video game? Could you imagine? 2 goals. It's like I was to give tips earlier but thought no, it's too early. Right, you missed your chance now. Oh, bugger. Oh. What's going on? Angel Interceptor with a raid. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. How was your Mega Mans? I didn't get to pop in today. I appreciate the raid. We're playing football, we are. Trying to finish it. Hello everybody. I'm probably missing people's names, so I'll say everybody. Mega Man 3. I don't know if I did that. Oh! Oh, fucking hell. Bastard game! You did, a little bit, but it's okay. It's hard, and I was just trying to survive the match, and I think I just got a bit distracted. But oh well. It's fine. I'm always losing on this game. I played a couple of those Game Boy Mega Mans, and I can't remember which one I stopped on. It was 3 or 4. The world ones, right? So... Is that a Liverpool accent? No. But hello. No! It's not Liverpool. Go, go, oh, go on, go, 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 go! Oh my god, why are you diving into nothing? You could have kicked that in, you absolute tit. Yeah, I'm trying to, anybody that's confused to why I'm playing this, I'm trying to beat every single Mega Drive game, and this happens to be one of them, so we're going to beat it. Eventually. Go on! Yes! You fixed it, Angel. What a goal. I actually lifted my hands up on myself. Don't do that. Yeah, I don't know which Mega Man world I was getting fed up with, but they are a bit iffy, aren't they? The Vuvuzelas, yeah. Don't think you're the first person to notice these lovely Vuvuzelas. Thanks for the follow. Who's here anyway? Dolly Belladonna, hello there. Overdasky. I shouldn't bother really, I can't read usernames, I'll just embarrass myself. Wayward Python, hello. I'm going to carry on. We're playing football, yes. Ugly crying with every win. People say they're awful. I wonder if the Japanese like them. Can't get enough of them here, apparently. Right, how are we looking? Oh, they've lost another game. People in the second place, they've lost 3 games now. So that means I think I can afford to lose a game or 2. And you bet you down ass that I'm going to, because any fewer matches I have to play, the better. So what we on 14? There's probably going to be 18 games. Maybe I can just cruise through a bit now. Maybe lose a match here or there. Wait, did I save? I think I did. No, I didn't. Oh well. Bum bum. We're just trying to win this league. I'm on match 14. Presumably there's going to be about 18 of them. And then it's then we'll get the ending and call it a day. We can play something else. Have I got this down as game 70? I have, yeah. So this is game 76, which is actually a revisit. I'm actually on game 170 now. We're on. But at the time when I first started doing this, I wasn't really playing the sports games with any sort of sincerity. Am I going the wrong way? I am, aren't I? Oh well. It's not Liverpool accent. No, I'm a Midland. Oops. I don't really have much of an accent. Oh no! I know I didn't save, did I? Oh, I did. Well done, me. That's fine. But yeah, originally I wasn't actually finishing the sports games properly. I was just playing them for a bit and being like, oh well, I've played that, let's move on. But I thought it wasn't really doing them good justice, so we're going back to the earlier ones that I didn't do. Everyone has an accent. Oh, this is mine. Oh, for God's sake. Is this save scumming? Well, it's an inbuilt save feature. Shocked and appalled. If you want to play the game on a league and win every single match legit, with no repeats until you win, be my guest. I do not. Find Don and give him what he wants. Find Don. I think that was probably that was kind of part of me having the idea to do that. Where was Don? He was in the dark room waiting for you to bring him some bleach. It's in Phantasmagoria. But every time, because the game has an inbuilt hint system, and actually that isn't where I got the idea from. It was the 13th guest. It was that copy pasta. But Phantasmagoria does have an inbuilt hint system, and we were stuck when I was streaming it. We were trying to play it and couldn't work out what to do. And every time we kept clicking the hint, it just kept saying, find Don and give him what he wants. And it's like, we don't know where Don is, and I don't even know what he wants. It was really, no, well maybe we did know where Don was, but we didn't know what he wanted. It was just, because it was in a cutscene, and then we couldn't get it to replay it, I think. It was just very confusing, and the help system just wasn't helping. So we basically used to go into town to a shop, and we'd missed a screen or something. You stuck on that before. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Made no sense. But the amount of times I kept clicking on the hint thing hoping it'd give something new, and it just kept saying find Don and give him what he wants. But no, it was the 13th guest, the 9th guest. I can't remember what it's called now. 13th guest and that stupid did you flip the panels that made me add that command in with that copy pasta. Facepalm moment. Wasn't it in the shop and you have to go into a corner and there's like another screen that you can see and that was all it was. That was literally it. I played that game, you see it for a bit. It was one of the few games sensitive to me as a kid. Some FMV effects later. Are you on about Phantasmagoria? The 7th guest, yeah. Back for more? That's where that skull's from in my emotes that just sits there. I should get that sound clip and use that. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. Typical adventure game logic. Phantasmagoria the Gore, yeah. I wouldn't. There was a time when I thought about getting it for the Saturn, but just out of curiosity, a little bit of a thing. But one, it's gone up in price, and two, it's censored. So, do you remember someone getting stuck in the microscope puzzle? Oh, was that the one with the splitting slimes? I hated that game. I have to say, I thought it was the biggest sort of overhyped crap. I can appreciate from a technical point of view what it does well, but I just thought the game itself was lousy. The puzzles were not very fun, and the gameplay was pretty shallow outside of the puzzles. I like the vibe of the game, but I wanted the puzzles to be like, not... They were like nasty mental brain teasers, but not like thinking puzzles. You know, just like Rubik's Cube crap for an entire video game, and it just got really draining, like trying to move the chess pieces and trying to twist panels. But the panel puzzle was the worst. I mean, maybe it'll come up. Type exclamation mark backseat, maybe it'll come up. Probably won't do. It never comes up these days. But I remember on the game FAQs, well, not game FAQs, it was some website with a guide for it, and they literally confessed. We got Don again. Those like bot things, they're not very good at random, are they? Because I found that you just get the same ones over and over, because there's quite a few in there now. Can somebody stop this guy? But yeah, it was like this long-winded blurb about flipping the panels, but then it even admits that if it's like RNG, and there's certain formations, it's a oh my god. Ah! Let's just keep going. Maybe we can lose this one. Yeah, it can sometimes just be actually unsolvable, which I think is total bullshit. Because you're basically trying to make a picture and you have to slide these puzzles around and it flips the one next to it or something like that, but it's kind of random how it begins, and certain random beginnings it is just unsolvable according to guides and stuff. So, but I think that's a load of rubbish. So, but you should never have a puzzle that's not solvable. That's not a puzzle. That's just a load of shit. That's just a wall. You can't solve it. It'd be like, you know, making one of those, like, I don't know, like a Kanzenban puzzle where the block is, like, just already in a place that you can't move it. That's not a puzzle. It's just dick move. Quite a few chest-based puzzles. There's one. I think you have to move the pieces across the screen. I'm just gonna let this one go, I think. Hopefully we can afford the loss. What else have we got? Oh, that's Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Lose. We're still number 1 though. How have they played so many games? Okay. Keep going. Who are we against? Jeff. Need to add some more to the backseat thing. It's just something that I forget about. Goal! Hey Alex Kidd. How are you? Again, here, sitting there, can somebody follow it up? I'm pressing up in the hope someone will run up and follow that ball when look, it's made my player run off the pitch. I'll set up a shot. Really? Oh, that was a goal. The hell was that? Give me patience. What have you been up to these days? I saw you were doing Sonic. Whoops. Is that right? Channel not There we go. Sonic the Hedgehog. Channel not found. Whoa! Da, 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 da. Oops. Okay, goalkeeper's going. Total missed that kick. Really is make a break. Sometimes just take a nap. Well, so a lot of the time, he's me. That's the problem. But I don't want to be him. I'm trying to control somebody that's more urgent. You know, like the defence before it gets to the goalkeeper. So half the time, like, I've ran him out of the goal because I don't even realise I'm controlling him yet. But the computer snapped me to be him. A lot of football games that you play, they usually don't let you control the goalkeeper. Because it's impossible to multitask like that. The only times it's AI, and then once he's got the ball, then you control the goalkeeper. But not usually just proximity and then snap you're the goalkeeper, because that's awful, because you're still running around trying to chase the player. So then you suddenly now a goalkeeper, but you're still running, so then you run him away from the goal and it leaves it wide open. That's what happens on this game, like, all the time. I mean, at least on the handful of football games I've played, I don't think it's the case. Like then, I was trying to pick up that ball, but I was actually controlling the goalkeeper. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. I feel like FIFA World... I don't know, maybe Alex can help me out here, but I feel like World Cup Italia 90 wasn't like that. What else have I played? Can't remember Championship Soccer. I used to play that. I don't think Sensible Soccer's like that either. It's just not sensible. I mean, well, I didn't mean to say that. That wasn't a terrible pun. That was an accidental. I think it's because I had the word sensible on my brain. I am above such. Maybe the goalie would be a good thing for more control. No, it's too much of a thing. I mean, the thing is, at the same time, you then bitch in other football games, like I did when I was playing Tecmo, how crap the AI for my goalkeeper is. But you can't win, really. But I think I'd rather it be a computer than me. It's things for me to stress about. See, whoops. Woohoo! Brought it back. It's a very hard football game, this one. But then again, Pro Striker 3 was difficult too. But I found it just a bit better. But Pro Striker 3 was pretty tough. Got smoked in my Saturday game. Oh, you sad, yeah. You're a masochist. Are you the goalie? Oh yeah. The hell? The one match I finally scored 2 goals in. And off to extra time. Oops. Yes! That was a good recovery. Whew! Win, win, win. I think we can save that. So we're still number 1. We can probably afford to lose one more match. Who are we against though? So I don't want to lose against the actual people that are at the top. Marinos. Hoping that there maybe only be 2, like this is the second to last game. If I'm correct with my maths, like 9 teams other than me. So 18 matches. Like one home and one away. Game. It's kind of toss that the people that are in second place have like refused to lose much at all, because everybody from third and below are quite far away with the points gap. It's like I've literally probably can only afford to lose 1 game in this league, or 2, because they don't want to lose. And it's just obviously AI generated, so whether they've won or not. Yes! Teams are based on real teams. They are. This is the license game. They're all the real teams. I mean, there's probably an element of how good they were at the time, maybe. Offside. Hey Glyphix, how are you? Mine ain't going. Not bad. Trying to get as much of this done as I can. I'm hoping to finish this actually, like in the next 20 minutes. Oh yeah. Let's hope things, well, I don't think there's much that can improve really, but take it easy. Oh my goodness. Hey Nocturne. Build your coffee this morning. Oh no. One of those days. My day's been just pretty quick, uneventful. I did a bit of boxers on stream because I was just sitting about, and then I chilled watching Big Tall streaming Barbie's Horse Adventures for like 5 hours, and then here I am. That's it. Kind of just a nothing day. Back to work tomorrow. Oh, bugger. Barbie's Horse Adventures, yeah, go check it out. Although it's probably finished now. Still live, I don't know if it's still doing Barbie. Whoops, a daisy. Still going, still Barbie. Give Big Tall a shout out if you want Dreamy. Whoops. Doing the Xbox. Whoa! I like to be such a liar. I had a look at a little YouTube video at one point because before I was debating going streaming, so I was wondering like how much is left. And where I saw in the video when he was in the caverns, it was like 2 hours 40 into a 4 hour something video. But whoops. No, you fucking. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna think it. Oh my god. I'd have been so mad. That was very, very close. Okay, we win. Res? Did we already do this? Game 17. Oh my god, we've got like 2 more, I think. Oh, but they've lost another game, so I think we've just won now. I think we've just got to go through the motions. Well, that's promising. So before I do, I'm just going to take a quick break. I'll just be a few moments. Okay. Potentially 2 matches left. That I don't think I actually even necessarily need to win. The office smells like hazelnut. Oh, is that because of the coffee? Silver linings. Ooh. It's a hazelnut coffee. Good coffee at work, so this is the backup. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd want hazelnut coffee. Just coffee is good for me. Although I'm not drinking any coffee right now because I've got to go to work tomorrow and I stayed up really late last night. I'm just having a Pepsi. I like milk though. No sugar, just milk. Problem for me, I just love the taste of coffee. I love it. Such a coffee fiend. I like milky coffee. I like tiramisu. I like iced coffee. No, I like milk. Just a bit. I like to have some. But I don't bother with sugar. I stopped putting sugar in my drinks ages ago, like years ago. I always used to, but it was almost, I realised like it was kind of just default to put sugar in my coffee. And then once I ran out of sugar, so I had to have some without. And then I was just like, do you know what, this is fine. I don't even need sugar in my drinks. And it saves money and it's better for you, so. Creamer kind of person too, but my creamer has enough sugar in it. Oh no. Now I don't really like sweet coffee. Take my coffee straight black. No, I like milk. I'm not really into. I have like condensed milk cream things at work, just because buying milk all the time is a pain in the arse. But at home it's got to be milk. Also, how are you, G? Get in there with this now. I've almost nearly finished Shove It as well. Stage 23. Speaking of other people playing a lot of libraries, G is playing all the North American Mega Drive, well Genesis in that case, games. So won't be playing this one, but I'm sure that you'll get over it. I was a coffee fiend, but also smoking when I'd have coffee, so quitting. Did you quit everything still? I know you said that you were quitting smoking. Good for you. You must feel so much more just in tune with the world. Stick with it. You'll be a much more interesting person, in my opinion. I've got some best friends back home. Well, the best friend back home who did a lot, but now doesn't. And yeah, much more interesting conversations. Better overall, missing. Yeah, but people around you want to connect with you, and I think it's hard when you're not there. Am I going the right way? No. Oh, whatever. We can lose this one. Confident, engaged with people. Well, yeah, you don't need anything. You don't need an enhancement. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I've drunk alcohol to like gain a bit of confidence, but I've drunk on stream, like I've had a drink or two. I've never got really drunk, but you know, I've had a drink or two. And, I don't know. I usually wake up feeling a bit like, oh, I think I was a bit too, I don't know, pissy. I remember being really pissy playing Boogerman and getting really angry at it. Yeah, everything costs money. That's the thing. I'd rather sit here drinking a cup of coffee. What I used to find with because I used to have a bottle of wine on like a Friday night or something, but I'd find that it just makes me lethargic, and whatever I'm doing, I suddenly find myself no longer doing it and doing nothing. Because I can't be arsed. So like I used to on a Friday night, I'd come home and I'd be playing like Tales of Exilia or something like in Japanese, trying to push. This is like 10 years ago. And then I'd have like a glass of wine and I'm enjoying it, and then, you know, 2 glasses, 3 glasses of wine later, and suddenly like, can't be arsed to read the Japanese in the game anymore, I'm tired, I'm like wriggling around in my seat, do you know what I mean? And then I'm just like, ugh, so I end up watching YouTube or something, and it's just, meh. Whereas if I'd just like had a cup of coffee instead, I'd probably still be doing my original plan. I don't know, sometimes you need to unwind though. I did used to like to play Skyrim with a cheeky bottle of rum. I used to do Sky Rum is what I used to call it. Enjoyed that. That was a great weekend chill for me. Not on stream, like just by myself. I'd sit drinking rum and cokes all night playing Skyrim. But Skyrim's very much a vegetable kind of game anyway. Maybe zone out or anything. One with dinner. Oh, like, you know, a glass is fine, but it's never a glass, is it? When you've got a bottle in the fridge and it's Friday night, you end up drinking the whole bottle, and then once you're like near the end of the bottle, it's just like, can't be arsed anymore. Your attention span starts to go, or you just start getting in the mood for something else. Messaging friends, and not that that's a bad thing, but it's like, it wasn't what I actually was wanting to do that evening. Cause I don't really want to play video games when I'm drinking, because it's too much effort. Coffee's cheap. Yeah, coffee is cheap. I always make it myself. Oh, I would never get drunk on stream. Absolutely not. I've got tipsy, for sure, but I'd never get drunk. I mean, there's clips of me when I'm a little bit tipsy. That Pugsy clip. But I mean, I'm still coherent. I'm still able to play the video games. You know what I mean? I'm just a little bit merry. And also sleepy. A lot of the time it's sleepy because it's like 4 AM and I've had a couple of drinks. But yeah, the clip of me playing Pugsy, I'm a little bit tipsy, and Outrun as well, I think. When I was playing Outrun and crashed the car. The pipes. Glad that went to oblivion. Yeah, when those clips comes out, sometimes I'm like, oh dear. Oh, the pipe. Oh, I know what you mean, Dreamy. The pipe stream. That was great. That was just so. Nobody could help you. You weren't ready to be helped. you were gone. Oh, that's not a good thing. Bioshock, yeah, you stuck on that pipe puzzle. It's like the first alarm puzzle and you just couldn't get it. And it was funny because, like, at the time it kind of just thought, like, are you just having a moment? And then later on it became apparent that you'd drunk like a bottle of wine. I was just like, why can't you? You were like, people are like, just move that, and you're like, move what? It was so good. One of my favourite moments. I've moved that. Oh, off to a cracking start there. Just, if you're embarrassed, then, you know, it's obviously just a sign that you're not comfortable with it, is it? So, I don't like that feeling too. I've had a couple of streams when I've woken up, just when I've had a drink or two, and I've woken up in the morning and I thought, I wish I'd have been like a 7 instead of an 8 about that, or whatever. But, hey ho. It's like life, isn't it? I think the problem is what's embarrassing, I guess, is it's different when you're in the pub. But it's like when you're streaming, like, what? Like, 3 drinks, merry, for 4 AM, and meanwhile, like, Dream is sitting there eating a Kellogg's cornflakes. Do you know what I mean? It's not the same vibe, so you do feel a little bit more like, oh dear. That's why I don't think it works. Some people own it, but I don't think it's a good combination. 2 drink on stream to a great deal. It depends on how you are as a person. Some people are great with alcohol, you know what I mean? Some people are very bad drinkers. But, yeah. So interesting, this movie show is so much better than I expect, so it's not really interesting to start with. Depends what it is, I guess. Whoops. Bioshock is great. Give up poster drinking. I very rarely drink now. I only drink when it's a social occasion, like going to my friends. If we're having a movie night, I might have a drink, but I don't really drink at home by myself anymore. But I did a lot in my 20s. That was a thing that I used to do, like Friday night, TGIF, get a bottle of wine, go home, watch TV or play a game or something and drink a bottle of wine. But it was sort of just like programmed into me that that's how you relax. And then it was like, eventually I found like, just sitting and drinking a coffee is more relaxing for me. Keeping all my faculties. I used to like sometimes I'd have like a glass or 2 of wine in the bath on like a Tuesday. I used to watch RuPaul's Drag You and have a glass of wine in the bath. That was nice. But now it's just money. Costs money. And alcohol also kind of doesn't always agree with me. Not so by any means. Used to binge. Yeah, I think my younger days. Really fun, it's just more intense. Some stuff can be funny though. It just really depends what it is. And often it's not necessarily what it is, it's the people that you're with when you're enjoying it. They're the moment that's funny too. Not being social now. Yeah, I guess. It's way too far for that. I'm really hoping these matches don't matter. Oh. I guess we'll find out after this match. The worst thing will be if the league keeps going, because I'm really hoping this is the final match. Oh, the music scene, yeah. Measuring the balls, they rebound, drilled it, and then it sends. Ooh, not a good idea. The other thing that, to be honest though, that I think is also weird is like, well, not weird, but just not great, is people who watch watch people on Twitch and the people in chat, the viewer is drunk. I think that's also cringe. Because I've seen that. I mean, I've sometimes had the impression that somebody that might have been here may have been very drunk too. I mean, it's not a total problem, but if you can detect it, sometimes it's like, really? Like, can you go to bed? Especially because I'm like, just, maybe that the streamer is in their afternoon time, and it's like, you know, this is just 6 o'clock for me. Why? Go to bed, whoever you are. Especially watching, I see it a lot in other people's streams too. You can sort of tell, oh, that person's probably had a few. Offloading and stuff, and they're probably going to wake up and feel embarrassed about it, but like, step away from the computer, go to bed. It's like drunk texting, but you're like drunk Twitch chatting. Just stop. Who has been 100% sober? I don't mind, you know, if someone wants to be a little bit merry, whatever. It's when someone's literally just being like a fool. We lost. Trauma from an ex, that really gets trying to start talking. Yeah, I can't handle that, you know. Oh, is this it? The end? Because I try and keep everything pretty light-hearted here. Obviously, you know, like the other day, what Glyphix brought up, that's acceptable. I don't feel like that's having a negative impact on everybody. Do you know what I mean? That's just someone sharing that they're having a rough day today, which is fine. About the cat, right? And that's fine. Sorry, the music's gone all somber now. I'm feeling awkward. Oh, no, don't apologise. I'm saying that was fine. That's an example of it being acceptable. That's because you've been here a lot and it's just you telling how your day is, you know, an honest thing. But like, I don't know, like I've seen some places, you know, like, I don't know, like someone's like, oh, my wife's left me and my kids or something like that. It's like, I can't help you. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a professional. But if you want to, you know, someone's passed away or something, that's just, you're not asking for professional help. You just want to say something. Do you know what I mean? That stuff, yeah, that's difficult. Anywho, because this is a really weird part of the video game, I don't want to get off this screen, but we've probably finished it. So, yay! We're number 1 in the first stage, 1993 J.League. Yeah, first chatter is just no. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to dump some trauma right now. Do you want to know the trauma that I'm about to dump? There's more. Welcome to the second stage. Of course there is. I hate sports games. They just never know when to fuck off, do they? We won the first stage, but we have the second stage. No GGs. But you know what's making me really worried is I believe there might be a final stage as well. How many stages are in a J-League? Does anybody know? Because I know from the title, the third game in this is called Final Stage. Pro Striker Final Stage. This is the season is split into first and second stages, followed by a third and final championship stage. Oh my god, the J1 League. This is from 1992, which is probably what this game is based off. It consists of 20 clubs. Phases of J1. Okay, so this will be 1992 and earlier, I'm guessing. Stage. Oh, in 2015 it was changed. So what about in the 90s? I don't know how it was in the 90s. I want to know how many stages are in this wretched thing. I'll look at the wiki in Japanese. Okay, so from 93 to 95, there are 2 stages, I think, is what it says here. Maybe 2. Oh my god, so we've got to win another stupid tournament. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool? We got different Vuvuzelas. Oh my god. I just want an ending screen. Well, I guess we'll do the first match. Problem is, I wouldn't mind the time of this game. It's just, it's so bloody hard. It's hard to win. Hopefully maybe this league they won't win as much, like, so we can lose a couple more games. I don't know. I'm obviously not going to do a lot tonight, but it's very hard for me to win. Oh, we're going the wrong way. I just pressed to shoot and he kicked it the other way. Well. What a joke. Well, anyway, back to that conversation. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a fine balance. I think most people here have a sense and they know how to conduct themselves on Twitch. And often it's often when someone's drunk, I think, when they do sort of do all that, but it's hard because I watched this happen very recently. I'm not going to name names, but there was a very uncomfortable moment I did see while not me streaming, somebody else was streaming, but someone in the chat was basically suggesting that they were getting to the end, pretty much. But it's like, that is a lot for someone live streaming to have to deal with. How do you deal with that? I don't want to touch that with a barge pole, do you know what I mean? But you don't want to be inhuman, but also not capable of helping you. You need to talk to somebody else. Exactly, yeah, super heavy. I think they clearly been drinking, but it was just a case of, like, you need to go to bed, and then in the morning you need to pick up the phone and talk to somebody else, not Twitch. No, it is, but also there's 2 ways of thoughts on it. It's easy to say that's really selfish and whatever, but you know when someone is at their limit, rationality goes out the window, doesn't it? So it's hard, but Twitch is not the place. You need to pick up the phone and go and talk to somebody that actually knows how to even just talk to you and deal with you. It's a lot to put on a normal person. So, nope, it's not acceptable at all. But then you also feel very stuck into a corner, and what do you do? I mean, do you say to them, go, you know, sorry, I don't want to hear about that. But then you still feel bad. It's lose-lose, that situation. That's why it's really a situation that shouldn't be brought up. Exactly, no, you need to call. I mean, I was in the chat, so I just tried to deflate it by suggesting that they talk to somebody. I said, I don't think anybody in this chat right now is capable of helping with this, you know. It's hard because at the end of the day, people are we're talking to real people, you know. You're all real people, and I'm real too, you know. It can go the other way too. The person streaming might be having a bad time. It's difficult. People say mental health advocate their bikes. I've read that people in their chats are like that. Yeah, I just don't. I'm not a counsellor. I'm not here to counsel anybody. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't be everybody's friend. I'm just here for a bit of entertainment. I like getting to know people. It's like just sitting in the bar, do you know what I mean? Or whatever. Come, let's have a chat. Let's focus on video games. That's why I try not to get too personal myself. I don't talk about work. I don't talk about colleagues. I don't talk about relationships with my friends. I find it's inappropriate. I'll talk about fun stories, but I'm not going to sit and be like, oh, my friend is pissing me off today, or they did this or they did that. It's not appropriate. I won't talk about my family in that way. I won't talk about my co-workers or things like that. I'll tell you anecdotes. But this is a place to forget all of that. We all just like take your coat off at the door and let's just have a nice chat about whatever. Sometimes things get a bit real, you know. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I've told things about dealing with my dad passing away. That makes me who I am today. But what are we doing? We're on the second half. I might redo this match because it's not going very well, is it? But yeah, I don't know. Anyone's here to forget the problems. I think that's the true thing, yeah, too. And also, you kind of have to remember too, it's not a one-on-one conversation. There's other people in this room as well, and maybe they are also just trying to forget about their crap boss and their horrible day too. And you kind of bring in other people too. I don't know. Like, I don't know. A weird thing. But at the same time, there's things that are important to say, like loss in your life. It's fine to talk about it. You know, telling me that your dad passed away 2 years ago or something like that. I'm not vetoing that conversation. But like, I don't know, like, let's say it happened like last night. That's awkward, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure. Maybe that would be better in a Discord message or something. Because you put somebody live is on the same with some people. I also think in some ways, even talking about like celebrity deaths and things is a bit risky. I don't do that in a lot of I wouldn't, because you don't know who that celebrity is to that person. It's like if I was watching Cobra streaming or somebody and it was like, oh, did you see? Oh my God, did you see the news? Like, or Michael Jackson, for example. Like Michael Jackson died, or David Bowie died, or something like that. You don't know what reaction they're gonna have right live right now. Maybe that was not the best place to tell them that. It might actually be very devastating. So live information like that, I don't think is too great either. Unless they bring it up, that's different. But yeah. Well, no, they do. They love breaking in celebrity deaths. But yeah, it's a bit different. It's a bit weird. Rubs me the wrong way. People just announce this episode deaths just to be. Yeah, they just want to be the one. But it's like, you know, it is the news. Everybody will know. I don't think there's anything wrong with talking about it on stream, but I would let the streamer bring it up. you know, first, before. It depends what it is. I mean, people know people as well, you know. When you've watched the streamer for a long time, you sort of know their likes and dislikes because they talk about it too, so you probably know what's gonna not be too much of a bother to talk about. But like, if someone walks into my stream right now and be like, "Have you seen Madonna's died?" I'd be ending the stream. I'm off. I need to go and see. I need to like read all about it and be upset. Yeah, stuff like that's weird. Respect the room you're in. Respect other people in it too. The Immaculate Election and exactly. Need to listen to True Blue, the album, which is probably the best one in my opinion. It's a funny thing though, because I felt the same way on the flip side. Like sometimes I'll be in a chat and we're talking about difficult times and stuff, and it's like I want to mention, you know, the difficulty that I had, like maybe with my dad passing and being stuck in Japan and stuff. But it's like I also don't want to feel like I'm having a negative, like being a trauma dump thing. But it's like I'm not dumping a trauma because I'm not seeking. It's hard to say, but I think the difference is like I'm not seeking like total attention and also counselling and healing. I'm talking about something. I think it's a little bit different. There's nothing to do. I've dealt with it and I'm okay, and I'm just bringing it up because it's relevant to the current conversation. I think it's a little bit different from just dumping a trauma that you clearly haven't even worked through yet and you don't know what to do, and it's almost like you want people to sympathise and help you out. That's when it's a bit more tricky, I think. It's so hard. I think that's why people just very grey area sweep about it, don't they? They're not following it. Can't even read. Read the room. Everyone fallbacks on how to behave in here. Some people have no perception of that. It's one thing to be joining in on the conversation when we're talking about games. Well, that's the thing too. You know, people that just talk total bollocks that's got nothing to do with the flow of the conversation right now. It's very weird. Hey, Sagebird, how are you? Just like, just like that. No, I'm just saying hello. Trash and communist sociopath for it. I've only had to deal with it once, and it wasn't too severe really, but it was a long time ago too. But I think on the whole, most people that wander into here and stick around long enough, I think you're all good eggs and know how to conduct yourself, so at least the frequent people. Maybe it really sucks. People are so quick to turn around and decide if you're the enemy because you're forced to. I know. Well, I mean, I've tried to take a bit of a leaf. I mean, Cobra Commander was saying some of this when she was doing Final Fantasy VII, just trying to enforce her spoiler rule thing. But it requires. We had a conversation about it, and it was very. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but you don't think. But that's why I've got hard about my shove it rule stuff, because it's like. Sometimes you don't need to justify yourself. This is my rule. Do you know what I mean? For my space. And we're not going to go to court about it, you know? If you, like, I've said don't do that. Don't argue back with me to tell me that I'm wrong for saying that. Don't like it. There's the door. That's it. You know what I mean? That's my rule. I'm not like a public bus and you have to get on this bus. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't know, I've said that's the boundary. That's it. That's all that we need to say. You don't need to tell me my boundary's wrong. It's kind of a weird thing, because it was the same with, I think, Cobra. She was having difficulty with people spoiling Final Fantasy, and she was saying don't do that I don't want to know anything. And they're saying, it's not a spoiler though. And she's like, I'm telling you it is. And they're like arguing back like, it's not though. Well, it wasn't spoilers. It was like saying how to play the game. And she's like, I don't want to know. And it's like, oh, it's not. That's not that though. And she's like, well, I'm telling you that it is. But then they're still arguing back. It's like, why are you arguing? I'm telling you that I don't like that. And it's like, this is my space, not yours. You don't need to be here, but I do. Do you know what I mean? If one of us, like, I can't leave because the stream ends. So that's the way it is. You can't show up to my party and piss on the floor. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly it, Barface. Don't show up to my party and piss on the floor. I've said no pissing on the floor. Don't tell me I'm wrong. And at other people's parties I can piss on the floor. That's a wonderful analogy. Well, I pissed on Dave's floor and he didn't mind. Oh my god. That was the worst goal I've ever seen. What is the roots already to now? Yeah, I'm very lean. I'm very bad at enforcing boundaries, unfortunately. So I've sort of got Dreamy here as well, back up. Sports ball. Sure is. So I've apologised and set a boundary. Yeah, it is, it is. It's like, it's also, you don't need to be so offensive, because sometimes it's like, it's not necessarily an attack. It's I'm just gonna give you this information so that we can have a better time, you know? I'm not actually annoyed right now, but if you clap back at me, I will be. Just saying, could you not do that please? Thank you. And the best people just go, oh, sorry. No worries. Because I mean, there's somebody, I'm literally going to name names, but we all know them. Kura's often in my stream, great person, and I've said once or twice like, oh, I don't want to know any help, thanks, and they just go, oh, sorry, didn't realise. I'm like, no worries, you're good. The end. That's why I say that they're a great person, because they heard me and they just said fine, instead of going, oh, this is not a hint. Gosh. Am I going the right way? Who am I? I can't remember being team anymore. I'm blue. Neurodivergent, not letting you win. I know. It's going to go on for ages. We've got another bloody league now by the looks of things. Stupid. Oh, for the... It's not a hint, you're just seeing it that way. Oh, I know. I think we've lost that game. I think it's too early to be forfeiting games as well. I think we really need to win this one. I'm just going to hit reset. I'm the streamer, so my way is one that matters. This might is the one that matters. Yeah, I mean, don't be a total grump, otherwise nobody wants to be around you, but it's about the balance, isn't it? Do the warm things on here after you guys had mentioned it. Try to find. So it should be, maybe, I don't know, do you, if you click on the user, you can do it probably, but if you have your stream chat, I love Jeff United. I think it's great. I just imagine all these Jeffs. Not just clicking on the name bar face, but I have my chat. Well, I don't know how everybody else streams. What I do is I get my chat, I pop it out from the browser, And I just have it full screen on my laptop in front of me so I can read it with ease. So next to, I have the view setting, you know, so that you can have the little icons, ban, timeout, warn, and delete message right next to the message, like the shortcuts. It should be there as an exclamation mark triangle thing. Caution icon appears. I don't think I can do too much more of this because I do need to go to bed. Show moderation actions, that's the thing. Is in the cog or something that you need to click on your chat thing? But yeah, that's how I do stream. I just have full screen chat open at all times so I can see all your messages while I'm playing my video games on the TV. On my little laptop. Chat under your cam so it actually looks like I'm looking at folks. Oh, creepy. I bet people getting really intimidated. I'm looking at you right now though, did you know? I see you. Be afraid. Stop scratching your face. I'm actually, oh my god, it's just starting to sink in that this game is not actually finished yet. It's like, it's another one that's just going to be going for like a week, isn't it? Mind you, once I sat down to this game, how long have I been playing? No. Too long. 9 hours. For fuck's sake. I was going to say, once I sat down to it, it made some good progress, but 9 hours, oh my god. I'm over it. Are we gonna have another sodding league? I won, so it should be the end. Besties of 2. Hey Jamesy, did you hear the bad news? I finished the league and turns out that was just the first stage. Now we're on the second stage. Which hopefully I think is the final stage. But I could be wrong. Just did a quick Google, but I'm not sure. Must have gotten promoted. Maybe we're in the Premier. Well, it's all the same people still. A Super League, I guess it is, isn't it? If it took double time, it wouldn't take half as long as soccer. That game is probably gonna reach near 60 hours, I reckon. I'm annoyed. I really thought, oh good, we can finish this one today. Can you explain the offside rule? Not to you. It's when the offence is stood further, receives a pass, and they are standing further than the last person on defense. But yeah. How did I do? It's also when you're off the side and you shouldn't be there. Did I pass your test? I've played plenty of sports now. Can't say offside really matters in a lot of the games that I've played though, and in this one it seems a little bit wonky. Just as well. Wow, what a compliment that is then. I only learnt about it the other day though. Really. I actually thought, wow, I sort of knew, I don't even know. I thought it was just you were in the wrong part of the pitch for your role. Like maybe a defender shouldn't cross the middle line or something. I thought that was what the rules were. And I thought it was complicated, like there was various different forms of offside. I didn't realise it was just that. Oh, bugger. I want to get the teleprompter, but oh, chat over your webcam. Oh, it's creepy though, staring into people's souls when they're making a really bad joke. Which is like 90% of Twitch chat in some people's channels, isn't it? Who does that? Not me. ESLR. I don't know what that is. I'll have none of that. I don't think I will ever be of the caliber of certain people that stream on Twitch. Don't have the money, don't have the space, don't have the technology, and probably will never have the money or space or technology. So I shall continue to stream from a little old laptop on a coffee table in front of my television with a headset on, in the dark, in my pyjamas. That is the glorious reality. To be honest, I think not having a camera gives an illusion of a lot more class than what is actually going on. I think you can just imagine I'm in some luxurious palace, you know, with like marble pillars next to me, and the reality is it's actually just my pants hanging off the curtain from the laundry. Bastard! Absolute bastard! I'm fucking livid. Don't have the space, but I bet you have more space than me. Like, don't you have a streaming room? I'm streaming in my living room / bedroom. Like, this is my living space. I don't have much anywhere else to go. So this has to function as not just for streaming too. This is like where I just watch TV. This is where I read a book. So it's like, you know, even the thought of like, oh, I could get a better microphone and get one of those like things that hold the microphone, the stand things. Like, where am I going to put it? On the moon. Exactly. On the moon. Last attempt. Because they contain people. I don't have other rooms. I live in Japan in a city. And I'm not rich. Space is small. I have one large room that divides into two via doors. Sliding, not what you probably would think when you think sliding doors, but they are sliding doors. They're not paper though. And the other half of the room, I usually close it off because one, it helps the air conditioning or the heating, so I only need to heat one half of the room. And the other half of the room, I don't do anything in the other half of the room. It's just where my fridge is and kitchen where I cook and stuff. But I don't have anything to like sit on or do. I actually have another sofa in there, or the old sofa that I need to get rid of. And I still haven't after like a year. I want to sell it because I never used it. So it's like a studio, but not very big. I would really love to move. That is sort of what I'm trying to consider. Got a dining table you need to get rid of. Turned over for a bedroom, you hate them. I'd love to see your home, I don't know why, I just can't imagine how it all pieces together. I would love to come over and hang out though. I wish like transport and stuff was cheap. I'd love to come over and just sit and... Even like while Big Tour was streaming, I'd love to just sit in the back room with you and just sit there giggling. It'd be great. You probably don't have much more space than me, if not the same. It wouldn't surprise me by the sounds of it. It sounds like you have one more room than me. Make me some soup, yeah. I think you have a bigger space than I do, but I think probably not worlds apart. With me in the I'd love to see your retro room, yeah. I'd love to just play all your Mega Drive stuff. Just look at the boxes, I'd be well away. See, the fact that you even have a retro room, you already have more space than me. I have a retro home, I guess, because my games are just like around me. Just let me, yeah. Living in a box, surrounded by games. No, they're all pushed against the wall on shelves, but the shelves bring the walls in closer. And then I've got this massive sofa that I bought, which for how much I use it, I don't know. I should have probably just bought an armchair or something a bit smaller, but yeah, I've got this big sofa in the middle of the room and a massive coffee table. But my coffee table's quite cool though, because it... Hang on, I need to focus. My coffee table pops up and turns into almost like a desk. It pops up and forwards towards me on the sofa, so I use that for streaming. It's wonderful. It was a real game changer getting that, because I used to, when I was first starting to stream, I used to just sit on the floor, but it started hurting my back. That was cozy though. I used to sit on the floor in a blanket underneath a coffee table with my legs like underneath the coffee table and just game then. But I was sitting on this like floor chair thing and it was knackering my back. Now I'm on a proper sofa. Yeah. I've always got the coffee table up because I do all my like laptop stuff on it. I'm watching streams on it, sitting here eating my dinner on it. It's great for gaming. I really just need to survive this match. I would love to move. I would love to have another room and a better kitchen. Cooking over like one stove is not very fun. That's why I make a lot of stews. And curries. Dream of a bigger kitchen, yeah. You're like in Little Shop of Horrors, prancing around somewhere that's green. Don't even do it. Fucking bastards. It's not a penalty though, is it? Go on. What the hell that was. Just get the ball away. Anywhere. Oh no. Oh. Woo. Oh my god, I'm just trying to kick it to keep the clock going. You bastard. Don't do it, don't do it, not at the end. We win. Just. The first round of the second stage. There we are. We gotta climb all the way up again though. Not losing any matches. Woohoo! Oh, there must be like 18 games of this to do. I'm assuming it'll be another 18 again. Ugh. If we just win a load of them and then maybe we hope that the computer that's second place loses a few, then we can throw some. But for tonight I think I'm gonna call it there.